Hi. The first time I heard the phrase CRM, I had to ask what it meant. When it was explained to me that it meant Client Relationship Manager, it seemed a really confusing thing to me, and I wondered if it would ever understand it. Now I've got to know it a little bit better, actually I can see how really it's quite easy to get to grips with, and also how useful it can be in managing our business, and in particular in managing our never-ending to-do list. So I'm going to show you a little bit about how Insightly CRM works. It's a very useful system, can be used for lots of different types of businesses. And it also gives you an easy way of learning its way around, which I will show you as well. So to begin with, we're on the home page. Here we are. I got there by clicking on this. That's where we start. That tells us everything that's been going off lately in our business. So tasks that have been added on, contacts that have been added on, and even organisations. So CRM is basically a fancy contacts list. Our business, in short, is all about our contacts. Without contacts, we don't have a business. Companies don't buy our services, people do. So the most important thing on our to-do list is usually related to our contacts. So just have a quick look in that there. There we go. There we can see a list of all our contacts. So imagine if we have been off to see one of our contacts. Here we go, Mr. Jamie McDonnell. And maybe we've done some work for him, and now we need to invoice him. It needs doing as soon as possible. Keep that cash flow rolling. So what we do is we add, it's not a to-do job necessarily, we add a task. There we are. Now that task will need a name, so if it's an invoice, here we are, we add that in. Now we could do this ourselves, assigned to me, or we could assign it to someone else. We're going to assign it to Liz Bailey. There we go. Because Liz Bailey's emails come to this laptop, you may actually see an email popping up in a minute saying that this has been assigned to her, letting her know she's got a job to do. So the next other important thing we might want to do here is in the description at the bottom, give her any information that she needs. So all the details will already be on that contact list, details, his name and address and everything. So maybe she just needs to know how much the invoice is for. So say £250. And then she can send that invoice out. It's done. Or let's give her a due date as well, when we want that job to be done by. Well, it's Friday today, so let's say we need it done by Monday at the very latest. There we are. So let's save that. Done. That job is now off your to-do list, and it's gone on to somebody else's. How good is that? It feels brilliant. Not my job anymore. It's like I said, it's Liz Bailey's, but she's probably going to get an email coming through any minute now telling her that she's got another job. Okay, so what about if some of the things on our to-do list, there it is, popped up. What about if some of the things on our to-do list are not connected with our contacts? Maybe a newsletter needs sending out. What would we do there? Okay, so this time we go into the actual tasks tab itself. So these are tasks that are generic, not connected with any contacts or organisations at all. There we go, we can see a list of all our open tasks there. Right, so we need a new task. There we are. So this time, it's going to be a newsletter. There we are. And again, let's assign this to Liz Bailey. Keep her busy. And again, let's give her a date when it's going to be due. Let's give her a week to do this job in. Get that newsletter out. And at the bottom, you've got a description section. So maybe you have some instructions about that newsletter. Maybe you want to type the information for the newsletter itself and then send that off to her, and she can stick it into MailChimp or whoever she uses. And there we go, sorted out. And that's it. Save it. That is 2 jobs off your to-do list, done that quickly, 3 to 4 minutes work. And you can see all those jobs here. If you download the app onto your mobile phone, you can just click into that and see all your tasks. So you can see what your team are doing. You can also organise your day. Just one quick look at it every morning. Organise your day. How good is that? I just think it's brilliant. There we are. Liz Bailey's got her task assignment. She's got another job to do. I think you'll find it really easy. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'm going to be doing some more of these videos to help you out.